We had it all. The gear, the power, but most importantly, one of the best teams. It all started when we killed a guy named Blevs. He's boxing me. This was one of our biggest mistakes yet. We didn't know it at the time, but Blevs was one of the most powerful players on the SMP, and he would start anarchy if he needed to. And we had just started the biggest war in this SMP without even knowing it. Oh boy. We had just won a 2v6 against 6 SPO members, killing 4 of them, leaving them with only Simon and Scrousy. But we had to retreat since we were getting drained. Even though we had killed 4 members of the SPO, there was no time to celebrate because the biggest fight of the server was about to occur. But it wasn't all that bad. You see, 30 minutes before the 2v6, me and my teammates went out to look for bases, and we had stumbled across Blev's base. Everything was going fine until
Blevs is on.
Oh,
No, just jump him.
No,
you can
no,
beat
no.
him. You can beat him.
He's not here. He's not here. Oh, he is here.
Just kill him.
Oh yeah, he is.
Save him.
Maybe he didn't notice. He's AFK. Oh yeah, he's right there. Oh no.
Yes, I'm coming. You can 3D him.
No, I don't want to jump him right now. Oh no? Wait, it'll be such good content.
Kill him.
VC.
I'm going to VC1, I'm going to VC1.
Okay.
Now this call with Blevs would have a huge impact on the fight coming up. During this call with Blevs, me and my team had made a deal with him. We wouldn't hurt him or leave his base if he helped us in the big fight coming up. This was a pretty good deal for me since Blevs was the most powerful and the best PvPer on the server. Along with that, 28 Hyper and 12 350 also wanted to join our alliance in getting the SPO. Our teammates were falling left and right and it wasn't looking good. It was now up to me and Diamond to stay and win the fight. And that was a terrible idea because less than a minute after that, Diamond just had to shulker all his loot and just accept defeat. I, on the other hand, was hiding somewhere around spawn for the next 15 minutes until the SPO was gone. Now this fight was originally supposed to be a 7v7, but with Hyper, T50 and Love Betrayal, it went from a 7v7 to a 10v4. Later that night, there was one thing that couldn't come off my mind, and that was, why did Sid make Vids fight with the SPO in the battle? You see, Sid was the leader of the Kai Fili, a team we happen so to be allied with. So I went to have a small chat with Sid.
Okay, Sid. So, you remember when we allied, right? The REA and the Kai Fili?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the recent REA and SPO battle, right? A few days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What I noticed was you were fighting with the SPO, even though we had an alliance.
Okay, hear me out, bro. Right now, we're just trying to do diplomaticness. Hold on, my camera's freaking out, sorry. Anyway, we're just trying to do diplomatic stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest, either side, like, if y'all need me, I'm with y'all, but I was added to Hyper's, like, Revolution, like, almost a month before, and as of right now, Hyper and the SPO, while they are very much the villains of this story, and it is very obvious that they are the villains of this story, they hold the most power, and as long as, like, we're on their good side, like, we just got, like, statehood, and so now, we have our own part of Goosetown that's protected by the SPO, where we could, like, you know, maybe harbor some of the REA, keep you guys safe without them knowing or being suspicious, because hey, we're just a regular old nation state. But all hypotheticals, of course.
But to be fair,
you would do the same if you were in my shoes.
I mean, maybe I would, but like, maybe I would like tell you first, or you know, warn you. Like, now that fight has caused us to be exiled, and like, here I am right now. But if like Hyper logged on right now, I'm dead. So like that fight has pretty much predicted, like, it's been the future. It's pretty much led to the future, and now I'm exiled because of it. And you didn't even tell us, which was like kind of surprising when I saw you on their side.
Yeah, again, and Vega was over there too, and Vega was teamed with me for vice president. Like, again, if you were in my shoes, you'd do the same. If the REA had a state that they were trying to make, like protected, right? Like, you would do the same thing. You try to get on the good side of the bad guys.
Yeah, but so, now we can't we can't really trust you anymore. That's the thing.
Well, if you can't trust me, you can't trust me, but I'm saying, at the end of the day, if you guys still need any place to harbor, like, to stay, I have tons of bases that you can stay in. Like, literally, I think I have like 6 that aren't destroyed. I have tons of old bases that nobody knows about.
Yeah, but like, you can't really bribe me for it. Like, it doesn't really.
I'm not
work
trying to bribe you. I'm saying you do the same if you're in my shoes, and if I've lost the trust of the REA, then I've lost the trust of the REA, and I can't really do anything about it. But at the end of the day, what matters to me is the Kaifili above everything else. But I will say this: I know that you guys, maybe good guys and bad guys is very a black and white way to see it. But I know if anyone's the bad guys, it's not y'all.
So you
'Cause
sided.
y'all
with
are.
You sided with the SPO because of their power, right?
Mhm.
Why don't I show you how powerful the REA is? Starting with that. I had just killed him.
Now we weren't only at war with the SPO, but the Kaifili as well.
And to make it even worse, a guy called Hypercross had blown up Spawn, and all the blame had went to me because I was making threats to blowing up Spawn, trying to lure an SPO member to Spawn.
But with a little evidence, I finally proved I'm innocent and Hypercross is guilty. That's all for today. Stay tuned to find out what happens next.